Hey guys, John here from Squincher Outdoors. We're down in Mississippi. Deer season's over with in Missouri. So I come down here with a good buddy of mine and do some eradicating of some hogs. So we're gonna do some nighttime thermal hunting. I wanna sit on the stand some and try to get some daytime footage. We are gonna bring you some thermal footage too. So today's the first day down in Mississippi. It's getting to be almost late February here. All the other seasons are closed, and so we're down here. As you see behind me here, a lot of duck hunting goes on down here during the duck season. But let me show you some of the guns I'm going to use this week while I'm hunting down here. So one of my favorite guns I like to use is a 6.5 Creedmoor. So a great gun, you know. Make sure I always try to carry at least a 20 to 30 round clip with me and carry some extra clips in case you get into a bunch of hogs. Which we do when we get down here. The farmers kind of want you to eradicate them. So this conservation department. So what I'm outfitted with is just a standard AR you can get to Diamondback. Also what I shoot is a mid-level entry ATN Thor thermal. This is a 320 LTV, has 10 hours of battery life. Really great for this type of hunting. One thing I recommend when you carry a gun around a lot, thermal hunting, you throw the gun up a lot, you're really looking and seeing, checking out the field, seeing what pigs are out there, is just wrapping your AR and get this tape stuff, the soft tape, on anywhere. Also have a good quality sling, and then make sure, you know, I always carry like an extra battery pack to charge my battery in case I need to.
Squincher Outdoors would not be possible without the support of these great companies. The Resource Center for Insurance and Financial Solutions. Jim Butler Centralia, where Squincher Outdoors buys all our trucks. Rustic Timbers Furniture for home and office. Baitworks for all your tackle needs. Mossy Oak Properties, find your happy place. Vexus Boats, outfitting your dream your way. Lily's Landing, Branson's top resort and marina. Jewel, the jewel in the crown of champion anglers everywhere. Big Creek Ducks and Bucks for your Arkansas outdoor experience. STS Outdoor Guns and Archery, the difference is the STS man tuned it. Hot Shot Archery, accuracy defined. Magnus Broadheads, quality with a lifetime guarantee. Vortex Optics, closing the distance. Spartan Cameras, so you don't have to be there. HHA Sports, American made, family owned. Dominant Strands, our choice for premium custom bowstrings. Elvish Tack E-Tack Light, the best sight light in the world. Trophy Image, animal nutrition you can trust. And of course, our friends at Squincher, hydration that works.
Hey guys, what I'm gonna do is kind of run around the lodge I'm kind of staying at. It's a buddy of mine's place, family owned, but just gonna show you a couple things here. This is kind of neat. They kind of flood this and use it during duck season, and when they're done, they let the gates go and unflood it. So it goes back to the river. Basically got the boats there. You don't see that in Missouri where we're from. Also this time of year, if it's warm down here, there is gators and there is snakes. So we try to always be careful, wear the high-waisted boots, and then make sure that, you know, when you're out here, you want to make sure, and safety is a big precaution, especially with cottonmouths or water moccasins, whatever you want to call them. So there's this palmettos I was talking about earlier that you guys can zoom in on. Super cool. Those pigs like to lay down on those things and hide. So that's one place you just want to still hunt through here real quiet, and then just looking, you know, just be quiet as possible and just looking, see if they're laying or bedded down. Always play the wind in favor, especially when you're hunting hogs. You know, if those hogs, they'll definitely smell you before they'll see you. And I've snuck up on some and the wind has changed. And what happens is that hog, as soon as he gets your scent, he's worse than a whitetail. He's taking off. So, but some just great scenery down here in Mississippi, guys. Down in Mississippi here, the one thing, if you come down here to hunt hogs, there's certain rules and regulations. You have to have an all hunt tag. I just bought a 5-day. You can get a 7-day hunting tag. I think it's like 150 bucks. So just make sure, check regulations where you're going, and make sure you have to have the right tags. When I called down here to ask about it, when I was talking to him, the guy told me that you could probably use a small game hunting license, but you could only shoot small game caliber, which would be like a 22 mag in that nature. So anyway, make sure you get the right tags when you come down. Like I said, I did a 5-day hunting, all hunting tag. Okay, some cover, guys, that we'll be hunting. You kind of see how this cover is right here. Those palmettos in there, you really want to look at basically just any kind of dark patches or stuff moving. So you want to play the wind and just really look for any kind of movement that runs through there. Okay, so as we're looking through here, and I'm just checking, taking a few steps, 5 or 6, and then just looking. Take a few steps, move, but you've got to play the wind with hogs. Their nose is what gets you and saves their lives. So stay tuned, guys. Day 1 of hunting, and we'll be back with you. Day 1, we're gonna start making a big circle. We got downwind of the pigs, so what we're gonna do is I'll bring you guys along, try to get some footage here. We're gonna make a big circle, try to make around the edge of the water here, and just see if there's any pigs laying down here. So anyway, what pigs like to do is during the day they'll lay down, hold tight to cover. They're more night roamers, so we're gonna see if we can sneak in here and get some. So stay tuned.
Squincher Outdoors closed captioning is proudly brought to you by Jewel Bait Company, the jewel in the crown of champion anglers everywhere.
So anyway, we've walked about 300 yards. I had to get downwind. That way you want to sneak, just going with the wind in your face, almost like a deer, like you're putting a stock on a deer. That way the pigs can't see you. Just be quiet and see if you can get on top of them to get a clear shot. So we're ready to go. Hey, made it to our first stand site. No, I'm not going to get up in that one. I just kind of want to show you guys. These guys have been deer hunting this place forever. And man, talk about sketchy. But hey, people do what they want to do. You know, a long time ago to deer hunt, you kind of use 2x4s and plywood. And that's kind of what I used to do when I was growing up on my family's farm, is just whatever scrap lumber you had, you put it together. They used some 4x4s, some 2x4s, looks like a piece of tin there, maybe off a cattle barn, some 2x6s. And then it looks like they used some framing hardware there or something. It was maybe shelving. So anyway, just a lot of heritage and history, guys. Those steps, I don't know if I really want to get up on, but just super cool. Got the old padlock door up there. So this place could talk. It'd probably tell many a deer stories. Big old slough here behind us. So maybe I'll be looking at some ducks for some added, you know, activity and something to watch besides TV. We're gonna watch wildlife tonight. Guys, tripod is set up. We're actually gonna be in here till dark. Day 2, an afternoon hunt. Yesterday wasn't that successful. I stayed after dark and no pigs were coming through, but a front came in and just basically, I think it just blew them out of there, and they just were held tight. Last night we did get some hogs on video. You'll see in the thermals. We'll show that hunt to you. nighttime hunting seems to be best. They're not getting out to about midnight to feed. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get you out the window here, kind of show you what we're looking at today. Guys, that's what we're looking at, just watching this. Hey guys, day 3 here in the stand. It's cloudy, turned cold. We're gonna hunt these pigs. Hopefully I can cross these going back and forth across this food plot. So that's what we're looking at. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage last night with the thermals. It was pretty interesting. We had some singles that we ended up getting, and also killed a couple big ones. So I'll try to get more footage tonight. Tonight's the last night of the afternoon hunt, and last night of thermal hunting. We're heading home tomorrow. So stay tuned. John, Squincher Outdoors, down here in Mississippi, trying to kick some pigs up. Hey guys, I just smoked that pig. I seen on the thermal blood shoot out the side of it, so smoked him. Probably 200 some pounder. So hopefully we can get him before dark. We're gonna stay here and see if we can shoot another one. Stay tuned. Squincher Outdoors, getting it done. Hey guys, this is the hog. You got it tracked last night. Had to come back here and get some lights. Run back up there and blood trail it. So we actually found it, ran about 75 yards and laid down. It was in a palmetto, so it's hard to find. But excellent hog, an old razorback here from Mississippi. Getting it done here. Squincher Outdoors, getting it done in Mississippi. Hope you enjoyed all the hunts, some of the thermal hunts. And this right here topped it on the end down here. So I'm going to take this bad boy home and take the loins out of it. Going to smoke them up in no grill and enjoy it. So may make some bacon out of it. So Squincher Outdoors down here in Mississippi. Thanks again.
When deer season is over and John isn't hog hunting, he loves to hunt for shed antlers. As we wrap up the show, John's going to take us on a little shed hunting tour in Kansas.
Hey guys, just got out here in Kansas. My good buddy Larry, his boy Grant. We're out here looking for sheds. I was out here all during bow season hunting, passed up several bucks. There's 2 bucks that I couldn't get shots at. We're going to see if we can find their sheds. I've got a trail camera down the road here, and that buck dropped them a couple weeks ago. So we're going to look here, check this farm, check another farm. So stay tuned today. Squincher Outdoors, looking for sheds. Guys, got one tines up right here. Got a nice one. Looks like a little brow tine there was kind of angled up. And we've got another one over here to our left here. So 2 in this green field. Really great. One thing, if you can find a food source this time of year, you really need to focus on it. This is just laying up there just like that, tines up. Got another one over here. I'm gonna grab it. This right here, it's not off the same buck, but 2 different bucks, of course, and they're both right-hand side. So 2 on the board this morning. This is the 2nd day in Kansas. Stay tuned. Squincher Outdoors. Hey guys, looks like a dead buck here. Nice 8-point. Still has velvet on it, so I would say that would be an EHG probably there in August. It probably passed, so we're gonna leave that and then keep on looking through here. Hey guys, what do we have here? A booter stud. Hey, matched set of sheds. Gosh. Oh, look at that. Easily a big 8-point. Probably go 140 at least. Gosh, side by side this winter wheat field. Would you look at that? Tell you what, man. Miles gets the piles. Got to keep looking today. just a toad, man. Good find today. Squincher Outdoors, getting it done. Look at those things. That's what I call a stud right there. We like finding those in Kansas, and that's why we come out here to shed hunt every year. So let's keep looking, guys. Day's not over with. See that palmation there? Looks like he broke the main beam off. That would have been a decent buck. Had a brow right there broke off. Or right, his brows broke off. He had a point right here. So another one on the day, guys. Let's keep counting them up. See how many we can get. Really, this thick grass. They kind of bed, jump the fence. There's a winter wheat field here behind me, and that's what they kind of look for is food this time of year and cover. So. Stay tuned, Squincher Outdoors. Man, guys, what a big number there. That's a cool one right there. Look at that split brow, big base, too much blood on it. What a nice find right there. Got a lot of mass in there. Probably a younger buck, a little palmation right there. But one thing you guys always want to look for too, like when shed hunting, is really just train your eye to see those tips. Kind of in that grass there, while I was walking this way with the sun in my eyes, I couldn't hardly see it. So really get that sun at your back. So like right now, the sun's in my back, it's easier to see. Cloudier days are better too for shed hunting because these horns will stick out against this white, the green ground, and they're kind of white looking. They'll stick out, but a couple tips for you guys too. Just keep that sun at your back when you're shed hunting, and then that way you're looking, they're easier to spot. That's like probably be like a 160 class. But you guys look at that. Woo! Jackpot! That's what I'm talking about right there. That's unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. So, 2 bucks, both right-hand side, shed hunting in Kansas. Get out there if you can. Man, great exercise. And plus, to see what kind of deer you've got next year. Well, guys, we wrapped up day 2 of the Kansas shed hunt. I think we ended up actually with about 13 total or 12. Let's count them up. So we got 3 there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I actually had a spike that I left in my rack and I lost it, so I'm not mad about it. But probably the best find was this guy right here. Matching set. I would say it'd go in the 140s, 150s. I would say at least an 18-inch spread. You guys can see it there. I actually measured this when I got in the truck. 14-inch G2, 27-inch main beam. So that one right there, we're gonna actually be hunting that area. We'll have the Spartan cameras out and we'll see how big this buck grows next year. He's a shooter, definitely. Younger buck probably, but he'll be on the hit list next year. So great buck there. This one right here was probably the best. This 5-point right here, bases. I mean, I can't even get my fingers around that. My thumb and forefinger. Heavy right here, long main beam. I mean, look at that thing. That is a toad. If you guys get a chance, go shed hunt your area that you hunt. So take your spouse, take your kids, take your girlfriend. Just get outdoors and walk. Today it was 80 degrees, super nice. So we had a great time. I may go out tomorrow, so if we will, we'll take the camera. Squincher Outdoors, John Schaeffer at the Resource Center Insurance.